Everyone, welcome to my channel EarthScience, and this is the part 4 of Petroleum Geology video series. These questions are going to help you in various competitive exams including the government and university entrance exams as well. So let's start with the first question today. Question number 1. Asphalt, tar, pitch, bitumen are. Answer is semi-solid to solid form of petroleum. Question number 2. Where does the maximum percent of oil fields occurs in the earth? Answer is marine sediments. As most of the oil producing organisms in the ancient earth conditions used to thrive in the marine environments. This is the reason why we get most of the oil fields in marine sedimentary rocks itself. Question number 3. The most common source rock for oil origination is answer shale. Shale is the most common source rock for oil origination. That means oil originates in the fine grained sedimentary rocks itself like shale. Because here in fine grain, if the rocks are fine grained sedimentary rocks like shale, which are very fine grained, and here even though their porosity is high, but their interconnection is very low, which results in which also inhibits or uh, makes a barrier for the oil to migrate to other adjacent rocks. This is the reason why source rocks are mainly your fine grained sedimentary rocks, and shale is one of the most common source rock for oil origination. Question number 4. Reservoir rocks are Reservoir rocks are permeable rocks. Permeable is in the sense that reservoir rocks are made up of those sedimentary rocks which has high porosity as well as permeability. Permeability comes from the interconnection of the pore spaces. Because the pore spaces are larger in size in reservoir rocks, forming the larger in size in the sedimentary rocks which makes up the reservoir rocks, and the pore spaces are also interconnected. This allows the oil to migrate through the reservoir rocks. So the answer is permeable rocks. Question number 5. Migration of oil is caused due to. So migration of how does the migration occurs for the oil? When there is diagenesis process going on, the sediments get compacted because of the overlying sedimentary rock layers. This causes the sediments to come closer to each other, and as a result of which the pore spaces gets reduced and the oil along with the water gets squeezed out, and this allows the migration of oil to adjacent rocks. Okay, so now the question number 6. The greater and larger the pore space, answer is the greater the amount of oil. So obviously when the pore spaces are larger in size and greater in number, obviously the accumulation of oil will also be more. Alright. So now let's move on to the next question. Question number 7. What are cap rocks? Cap rocks are impervious rocks such as shale, clay, dense limestone, well cemented, fine grained, or shaly sandstones, which are very effective in sealing the reservoirs. So, from the word sealing, it is understood that these are acting like a sealing material or capping material over the reservoir rocks. Because reservoir rocks are very permeable and porous, there is high chance that the oil may migrate to other places or other adjacent rocks. So here comes the role of cap rocks. Cap rocks are impervious. They act like a sealing material over the reservoir rocks, because of this cap rocks, the oil remains accumulated in the reservoir rock. Now, the question number 8. Petroleum deposits are classified into two types: surface and subsurface rocks. So, petroleum deposits which are found on the surface of the earth are surface deposits, and those which are found beneath the surface of the earth are called subsurface petroleum deposits. Okay. Now, the question number 9. Surface occurrences are found in the form of Surface occurrences of petroleum are found in the form of seepages, springs, bitumen, mud flows, mud volcanoes, oil shales, kerogen shales, etc. So, how does the petroleum occurs on the surface? In the form of these things: seepages, springs, bitumen, mud flows. So these are the petroleum forms of petroleum which can be seen over the surface of the earth. Now let's move on to the question number 10. Subsurface occurrences of petroleum are found in the form of, answer is structural traps. So where do oil remains accumulated in the subsurface or beneath the surface of the, in the structural features like faults, fissures, salt domes, igneous intrusions, etc. Stratigraphic traps or stratigraphic features like unconformities, sandstone lenses, ancient shoreline sands, shoestring, etc. And it can be the combination of both. That is combination structural stratigraphic traps. Question number 11. Where are the distribution of petroleum oil fields in India? So mostly it is the belt of tertiary rocks of Assam, Gujarat and offshore region of Bombay High, as well as Kaveri and Godavari deltic areas. Now in Assam, where do we find these oil fields? One is Digboy, which is the most famous and the oldest in Asia. It is of the age of Maya Pliocene age. Naharkatia oil field, which is of Oligocene age. Moran, Rudrasagar oil field, Lakwa oil fields. So these are the oil fields which are found in Assam. In Gujarat, we have Cambay Basin, which is of Oligocene age, and whatever the oil fields are there in the Cambay Basin, these are mostly gas producing. Sometimes question may come. There's where are the majority of oil gas producing oil fields found in India? So in option we may have this option as Cambay Basin, Gujarat. So apart from Cambay, Kalol, Navagam and Sanan oil fields are also present in Gujarat. Ankleshwar oil field, which is also situated in Gujarat, is of Eocene age. Now comes the richest oil deposit of India. This is offshore Bombay High. Okay, Bombay High is the richest oil deposit of India and it has the maximum contribution in the oil production for our country. And apart from all these oil fields, recently ONGC has discovered some of the oil fields in Andhra Pradesh as well as Tamil Nadu, and one of them is Nagapattinam. And Nagapattinam is that oil field in Andhra Pradesh, which is important from the commercial point of view. All right, so these were the questions for today. I'll be coming up with more videos like this. Till then, keep studying and thank you.